What makes a good horror though? Because like you make a movie, you throw a bunch of jump scares, and they makes like a very scary CGI thing.
Is a lazy trope.
That's a lazy trope, right? So what makes it? What are the defining factors of a
good suspense? I think
it's like anticipation, right?
Yeah, the build up is what gets me.
You know what? That's so. Not to say Oppenheimer was a horror, but like that build up for the Oppenheimer for the bomb,
you know what?
that kind of build up.
Yeah.
That in a horror movie. The thing is, you know, I've been watching Better Call Saul recently, and there's been parts of the show where like they'll build something up, they'll build up, and then it'll be nothing. You drop your guard, and then out of nowhere, it's gonna show.
We watched the winner for the BFI's London Film Festival
the
best
Evil
film.
Within or something.
No, Evil does not exist.
It doesn't exist.
And it's not a horror in any form, but the way it built up suspense.
Yeah.
It was just like bam, and you were like, "Wait, what just happened? What just happened?"
What about? So can you make a good? This is a very fascinating question. Can you make a good PG-13 horror? So like no like gruesome stuff, like no blood and whatever. Can you build that suspense without making it?
Yeah, I think, but isn't that just like psycho horrors, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a
psycho horrors. What's that?
Brain stuff.
Oh yeah, brain stuff.
Psycho, yeah. There's a film called No One Will Save You. That's a good horror film.
You reckon, yeah.
But it's not it's mostly built with suspense and there's no direct like dialogue in it. So you're just following this one character and someone's invading their house and you're trying to figure out what's going on.
So it's like almost like a detective kind of like a mystery.
Yeah, you know. Do you remember when everyone was obsessed with Slender Man?
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily horror, but it was.
Yeah, the mystery aspect of it is a good thing. Good story, good characters.
Yeah.
Like the cliche stuff you want from a film.
Yeah. How important is the story then?
For me, I like the story a lot for horror. Don't get me wrong. I'm dressed up as Ghostface, but I love Scream. But like the stories ain't the best, but he knows what it is. Scream knows it's a joke film. It's more of a slasher. It has the little jump scares one or two times, but it has the funny aspect of it.
Yeah,
so
it's like it's constantly like irony, huge irony, satire tone.
Yeah.
That is one of the things that kind of bothers me. So for those who don't know, I am anti-horror. Like anything, like I'll watch. But
why?
Huh?
Let's
I do have. There is a backstory to what. I won't tell you the backstory because then people take advantage and just ruin my life.
Yeah.
So I will not release my weaknesses to you. Okay.
I will find out one day.
Fuck no. It was a particular game that yeah. Anyway.
A horror game you was playing.
Yeah, but anyway, it's
slowly getting there again.
What game
was it?
What year was this?
Childhood trauma. So the events that happened at that time have not kind of left me since, right? And it's just this idea of jump scares just pissed me off.
Really?
Like not like I'll be upset. I'll be not upset, like bothered by it. So my way of celebrating Halloween for the past few years was just to avoid social media because I know there's gonna be a bunch of jump scares on social media, so I just kind of avoid doing that stuff. But I don't like I like suspense. I like the build up and the mystery and like I like gory stuff as well, like The Boys and Deadpool. I love that kind of stuff.
You might like Poe.
Do you reckon? But I think that's the only thing that bothers me: jump scares and even
I feel
like
jump scares, very particular kind of jump scares. Like there's a jump scare with it has to be like a kind of face or that kind of style.
They do have a few jump scares, but it's not that.
Yeah, I feel like everyone that doesn't like horror, the main thing is the jump scares.
Yeah.
But the jump scares for some horror films is that the minimalist thing they're doing.
Probably is.
Some of them kind of rely on it. Like I feel like I don't know if you know much about horror films, but there's one called The Conjuring universe. All their horror films kind of probably like rely on jump scares. But there's others like
Midsummer,
no jumps. There's like one or two, but it's not been recognized, huh?
What makes it a horror film about the jump scare?
I think it's the suspense aspect of it.
Yeah.
But doesn't the suspense
a lot of horror films will have suspense. It has a lot of trauma. So some character will have some form of trauma.
Like, what's it? Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
That's the Jamie Lee Curtis. Trauma.
Yeah. But doesn't the conclusion of a suspenseful scene be a jump scare? Isn't that what?
No, but like.
Sometimes it's just a build up and it's like nothing happens and then you carry on and nothing happens and it's throughout the film. But so some films will have like constant suspense on like a monster. You only see the monster until like the end
a bunch
of the
false
film.
alarms.
It's like The Shining, for example. That was a really good example of like how they continuously created suspense to the point that at the end you're like, whoa. but like it takes time.
Yeah.
You know what my kind of favorite horror movies are? Watching people on YouTube climbing cranes with no wires.
You're
That
mad.
makes my heart rate skyrocket.
Oh, so you liked, what was that film again? 127 Hours.
Oh, wait, he gets his hand stuck
Oh
in
yeah,
the-
he gets stuck in.
I couldn't watch that one. That one got too gruesome for me.
If we like the boys and stuff.
Yeah, but that one was too realistic. Like the boys, you could tell you could see where
Because it
the
was
CGI
based on real life.
That one was
Yeah.
too realistic. I was like, oh, I can't watch this.
So Saw, no,
Okay. So,
no Saw.
I ain't seen no Saw. I ain't seen Saw.
Oh, too gruesome.
You know, there are a couple horrors that I would like to watch. I've just been avoiding it.
I feel like
it is one of them.
I was gonna say
I would
it is
love
a
for
good horror film
Pennyworth-
for
Pennywise.
people that want to dabble or foot into horror. It is good.
It is good. There was a game.
It is good.
Huh? Was that?
It is good.
Oh,
That
I know
sounds
which one.
crazy.
The film that recently came out, the one with the animatronic bears.
Fright.
Friday, yeah. That one,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I would like to watch
But
Chucky.
that one's PG-13.
Mm.
That's the horror film that you
Serious?
probably could watch because I think a lot of
It's
kids.
good. You're version, yeah, you're kids. Yeah, you can watch that
A
one.
lot of kids were playing that game during the
Yeah,
time,
like
so I
a
think
lot
they
yeah,
of
pushed
like,
it
a
for
lot of
that
the
type of
people that.
audience.
I want to watch Chucky. Chucky looks like a fun one
Chucky
to
would be
watch.
good.
It's-
to watch.
it's funny.
More comical.
Yeah, I like the laugh
There's
and.
baby step films you can get into.
Baby step films.
Yeah.
I just don't. Know about
Like
that.
the recent one, I think a lot of people that want to like dabble their foot into horror is Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
to Me is not a huge
Yeah,
horror.
you
There's
told
like
me.
one or two jump scares. It's mostly suspense and like a character that's dealing with trauma.
But the thing is, you have to create a certain environment to watch it as well. It's like I got the perfect environment in my bedroom to watch movies. Like I got the
Late
whole.
night,
You
dark.
feel me? Dark room, black
Yeah,
curtains,
yeah,
blacked out room.
That's my shit. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I have the right environment. It's just that environment will not want me to. I would not want to watch it. There's been times when I'm watching Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, when I see a suspense coming, my headphones volume goes so down.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the jump scare to fuck me up in it.
This guy's
So like
really
even
bad.
something like
Man's
Better Call
getting
Saul,
shook watching.
I'm just decreasing the
Breaking
volume.
Bad.
That's what I am, bro.
Scared watching Better Call
Bro,
Saul.
as I'm saying, like,